Welcome to another great episode.
Barbecue sauce.
Hey, figures. 179.
We stopped clapping.
The Toy and Action Figure Podcast at itfigurespodcast.com. A part of the Pop Culture Network.
Blah, 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 blah.
I am your Lord Killing.
JoinTheForums.com. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm not.
And
I'm Scotty Cash.
Oh.
Cash, cash, cash. The Cash Cab. That's what it's called when I give you a ride in my car. I call it the Cash Cab.
All right.
What's going on? Hey, we are drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade.
He finally brought something good today.
Which this stuff is like deadly.
dangerous.
Like it's just like candy.
I would love to know the calories on this thing.
7.
Hand me the box.
5,000
per bottle. It's got to say on there, right?
Too bad I dropped one of these in the parking lot on the way in, but no, because it's not food,
apparently
right?
There's still calorie count. There's sugar and stuff in it, right?
You're a sugar and stuff.
150.
Oh no, way more than that.
Per serving, and there's 6 servings per bottle.
Taking off the cat, it's automatically 100 calories. It's like.
Don't do it.
All right, so today we are here to talk about toys and action figures, right?
And statues.
And these are stories that Scotty Cash pulled up on the laptop and then told me I was in charge of reading. I have not seen these before. Thanks a lot, Scotty. Way to pull through there at the.
And don't forget to send me the links. All right.
Send you the.
Don't delete them.
You're a woman.
What are you looking up now?
Am I that one?
Yes, you're a woman.
Like.
Send me the links.
Like Cindy?
No, like you powder your nose.
I do that.
No, that's cocaine. That's something completely
that
different.
kind.
We shouldn't talk about that on the
I
air.
still do that.
All right, first up, DC Collectibles has revealed their upcoming Batman Arkham City the Joker statue. This is set to be released sometime in May of 2013. This is based off the video game, right?
Yeah.
The Arkham City video game.
Looks like it.
I haven't played Arkham City.
It's wonderful.
I played Arkham Asylum.
Did you like it?
Yes.
It's like that, except for 10 times better.
Well, yeah. I mean, everybody said it's great. It's just one of those things where I've got like 10 games shrink wrapped sitting on my entertainment center. I haven't even gotten to.
I played a demo of the first game, and for whatever reason, I thought it was incredibly hard. Sorry.
Weird.
I did. I was like, this game is too hard to play. But I was in a different state of mind. I think if I go back and play it now, it probably won't be so bad.
Yeah, I'd
but
say so.
when I was playing it, I was like...
Did you play it on PC?
No, it was Xbox. But I was like, for whatever reason when I played it, I was like, this game is freaking hard. Freakishly hard. But I must not know what I was doing.
No, obviously not. Well, why... Okay, this Joker, he's got green slime on his fingers and his cuffs.
Huh?
Does he, like...
Is he infected?
Does he rape Poison Ivy or something?
Yeah, fingers are...
Really?
We should probably edit that out.
Finger bang!
You can't say bang.
Sorry, my mistake. But I mean, is that what that's from?
I don't remember.
Did he just find Slimer?
No, he died.
Did he just kill Vinkman?
Carrie. I don't. It doesn't say anything else about it.
Nope. Just a spoiler alert on the picture that they released.
Green Doritos.
Oh, those new
Guacamole
guacamole
yeah,
Doritos.
Jalapeno guacamole.
Yeah.
Ugh. Sounds awful.
I like guacamole. Not a fan of jalapeno.
Yeah, while we're talking about food,
Sure.
at the grocery store,
Uh-huh.
shredded wheat now has bite-sized blueberry shredded wheats. Magnificent.
But shredded wheat is disgusting.
Have you ever had frosted shredded wheat?
Yeah, it's
Frosted-
half disgusting.
Frosted mini wheats?
Yeah, it's half disgusting.
No, they're great.
One side's good, the other side's terrible.
Hey, the best cereal?
Peanut butter Captain Crunch.
Cinnamon Life.
Peanut butter Captain Crunch.
What's that?
Peanut butter Captain Crunch.
What's that?
Life?
Cinnamon Life?
Yeah.
So Life cinnamon flavored.
Life cereal with cinnamon sprinkled on.
How about Cocoa Pebbles?
That's pretty good.
It's
I did
It
see-
just gets soggy too quick, though.
I did see
Oh,
it.
not as fast as I eat.
Wow.
At the store, I did see Christmas Crunch.
Hey, I want it. My buddy Nick used to.
It's got crunch berries in it.
My
though.
buddy
It's gross.
Nick used to soak his cereal before we'd eat it, and I'm just like, you're wasting the greatest part of the cereal is the crunchiness.
What does that even mean? Soak it.
He would soggy it up before he would eat it. He would like stir it so all the milk and it consumed like it was like
No,
waterlogged.
look, the best cereal is you take peanut butter Captain Crunch and then you pour grape nuts on top.
What's a grape nut?
Grape nuts. They're like the little crunchy things.
By Post.
Yes.
That's old school.
Post grape nuts. They were about the same time cornflakes came out.
Okay,
Grape nuts.
the greatest single cereal of all time is obviously Cookie Crisp.
No, it's the Batman cereal based off the movie. Remember that stuff?
No, but there's no way.
That stuff was great.
There's no way.
It was so good that they got rid of it after like 9 months.
Yeah, because kids died from the sugar rush.
All right, next up. Another DC collectible set. This is the We Can Be Heroes New 52 Justice League 7-piece set.
This one's from Mattel, though, right? The other one's from...
No, this is DC Collectibles. This is like the DC Direct version. They've been releasing these figures individually, boxed. And Superman, I think, comes out this month, right? Anyway, but this is going to be your box set with all 7 of the Justice League heroes. So you don't get Parademon, you don't get Darkseid, but you get the heroes all in this nice big window box.
$100.
$100, but 10%, $10
goes
to
Damien.
Goes to wecanbeheroes.org, a giving campaign designed to increase awareness and raise funds to provide relief for the drought and famine in the Horn of Africa.
That's all.
Okay, I super wish it was for villains that lost. We can be
The Wreck-It Ralph fund?
We can also be heroes. Goes to Joker and Penguin funds.
Nice.
Criminal Defense Fund. Yeah, that's a good strategy.
So anyway, this set, it's the same figures that have been coming out individually. Now you're just getting them in one big box. So if you haven't been getting them, throughout... Actually, this might be cheaper.
Someone asked me if I'm getting it.
7.
Yes.
1, 2. Yeah, actually, this is cheaper. It's cheaper to buy this set than to buy them all
You're
individually.
going to spend $100?
Yeah, absolutely. On that.
I've been buying them all individually as they've been coming out. So
where's this going to be released? Is it like a full-on...
I'm sure after Superman.
Full release to retail?
No, it's hitting retail now. It's a comic shop. It's DC Direct, DC Collectibles.
So I need to go see my...
So comic shops and local toy shops like, I don't know, KillinEnterprises.com.
Let me ask you, are you going to get it?
Store. He can order it.
I can order it.
How much?
$100.
No, I'm not going to pay it.
You just said you would pay that. Absolutely.
Not for my...
Yeah, he just said he would pay $100 for that.
He said absolutely. $100.
Actually, with most of that stuff, if your local store like us, like a comic book store or whatever, orders it, we don't get much of a discount.
Damn, these are...
Like, we might get, 5% off or something?
Yeah, but I'm his friend, so I should automatically get, at least 15%.
Toys don't get a good discount.
I do, though, because we're like family.
DVDs and Blu-rays are more expensive.
Yeah,
if you
it doesn't make any sense.
Like, if I go to Best Buy, when a Blu-ray comes out and it's like $19.99, it's $29.99 through Diamond.
That sounds okay to me.
Because that is the suggested retail.
All right. Next up, for those of you who are fans of Transformers Prime, we've got the first look at the robot and dragon modes of the Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Predaking.
There's been a lot of talk about these, and I have no idea what they're about.
Well, this was announced last year at Comic-Con?
Don't know.
Or was it at the JoeCon?
I just started getting into Transformers.
They did a panel and they just showed the outline of them and said coming in next year is Beast Hunters, whatever. So this is the first time you're actually seeing him in his robot mode and his dragon mode.
Hey, I need somebody that watches Transformers Prime or someone that knows about the Dinobots getting, I don't know. And what was that comic that I got last week? The Rage of the Dinobots or whatever?
Yeah.
Someone needs to explain to me what they're talking about, what the Dinobots don't want to talk about. Email me. ScottyCash@popculture.com.
That would be the Ice Age.
Go to jointheforums.com. There's actually a thread about the IDW Transformers, and there are a couple people that read those and post regularly. You can ask them questions on that. Because I've done that before. Because I didn't read Transformers for a long time, and they just relaunched them a year ago. So I was asking them, which order should I read these? What do I start with? There are 2 different series going at the same time.
Well, they keep talking about,
And these guys know all about it.
They're we can't talk about what happened to us. We just know that it sucked. And I'm because there's all new forms or whatever. And I was well, they're robots and they look like dinosaurs. What new form? So I don't know if there was something that...
They're talking about...
Headmasters, dinosaurs.
Or maybe it didn't happen yet. Or maybe it didn't happen yet and they're going to talk about it or what. So,
but, yeah, go to jointheforums.com. Look for the thread on the IDW Transformers. All right, next up. Mattel has released the final packaging images for Granamyr. Is that Granamyr?
Yes,
That's how you say it?
that is correct.
All right. Wasn't he in Harry Potter?
Yes.
Wasn't he the dude who like ran the school? Or
No, he was the little redheaded kid.
With Pete and the Dragon.
Oh, he's the redheaded kid.
Pete and the Dragon.
Okay.
Remember that one?
So anyway,
He had his own song.
so you got the BIOS on here now. So I'm trying to get his real name. Granamyr's real name is not Chopper. Unfortunately, it's Granamyr the Wise.
No, it's old guy from Chopper Show. That's his name.
American Chopper? Yeah. Jesse James.
Chopper style. Chopper style.
When Man-at-Arms was turned to glass by an evil spell, Granamyr provided He-Man with healing magic.
Can you read that?
Yeah, right there.
Kinda. Can't barely
You
see
mean
that.
by provided, like a drug dealer?
Hey, man, I got this vial. of
Just
magic
read the damn
powder.
profile.
We are.
He got him special healing power. Continue.
Yeah, okay. Granamyr is one of the oldest and wisest of the Eternian dragons of Dirksmoke, an ancient kingdom in Eternia's
Drug
dark
dealer.
hemisphere. He greatly distrusts most.
Sex.
I can't read
dealers.
that one. Most whom offer the great what?
Sex.
Yeah, okay. This is hard to read because it is.
I'm trying to figure out how you got any of that. Where you at?
The ancient kingdom in Eternia's dark hemisphere. He greatly distrusts most after the great war between dragons and humans in ancient times.
Most.
Yeah, most.
You can't zoom in on that?
No, that's as big as it gets.
Siva.
Okay. And now it goes to the other one. See, look, now you made me switch it to a different picture.
Okay. Well, it's
He's
It's
old and wise.
very
and-
legible.
He's a big fat belly dragon with a skinny neck.
So he's got like Buddha the dragon. Huh?
Buddha. See, another drug reference. This guy is a dealer.
No, you are a pothead. Next story.
I just like to eat. I like to blame it on pot, but I just get snacky. You know?
You're dumb.
All right. NECA has a new line of 7-inch figures based on the upcoming Carrie movie. They are remaking Carrie with Hit Girl. Hit Girl is playing Carrie this
I
time
don't
around.
know what that is.
From Kick-Ass?
Yeah, I never seen it.
Yeah, no, seriously. So anyway, they're remaking it, and they've got 2 versions of the figures coming out in late January, early February. One is the regular prom queen version of her, where she looks happy, and she's holding the flowers, and wearing a dress. And then, of course, is the secondary figure, which is her covered in blood, looking like she's about to kill somebody.
No, it looks like she's trapped in a box. She's a mime.
So, is she gonna like
Hey, that could be
do
the
a
worst
bunch of
mime ever.
crazy fighting moves on her?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Like, if you look at this figure, you can see that
that's
the
good.
wrists have
That's good.
articulation.
He's pulling towards you.
Her wrists have articulation, and her midsection has articulation, and that's it. Like, there's nothing anywhere else in the arms.
That's how she can
There's
do
a
the
cut
robot.
there. So she can twist,
And
and then do jazz hands. And, like, that's it.
It's the
So she's going
robot.
to be doing jazz hands Carrie. Finish with flair. Medicom is releasing 2 Marvel Avengers movie bear bricks. You get the Captain America 400% bear brick, which is 11 inches tall. Because normally they're like this big, but now they're going to make it,
who buys these things?
Japanese people. And the Iron Man Mark 7 1000% bear brick, which is about 27.5 inches tall. How big is that? 27.5.
Wow.
That's about 3 foot.
3 foot? Wow. It's 2 foot 3 inches, so about right here.
And a half.
Or about 4.5 foot.
27.5. Okay, thank you. All right.
It's pretty big.
That's what she said.
The big one will be about $358 US. The 11-inch one will be $87 US.
Hold on.
$358 US, $87 US.
That's because they're translating from yen.
No, that's ridiculous. No one's buying that.
Well, think about it this way: the little ones that are like this big, you usually get 2 of them in a box for $20.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's 20. So that's $10 for this big.
Okay.
$10 per 2 inches.
So you're saying 400%? That's 4 times. So 4 times 10 is obviously $87. And then on the other hand, you've got the other one that's 1,000%. So that's 10 times. So 10 times 10 is 100. So 100 times 10 is obviously $358. It's simple math.
Plus, the bigger ones are in very limited quantities versus the little ones. They actually do
Just go to the next story. This is asinine.
like 50 limited edition,
But they're basically like their version of Mini-Mates.
No,
but
what they
with,
did
like,
was
bear heads.
they put rape in a box and they're going to try to sell it.
And I'm surprised Disney.
No.
hasn't
That's called
freaked out.
Mike's Hard Lemonade. Where the other bottles go?
Right here.
Oh, there's one left. It's not yours. Yours is out in the parking lot.
You did not drop that. You chugged that on the way in, you cow.
It's like candy.
It is. I'm gonna try to eat this bottle in here in a second. It's like sugar.
Sugar bottle?
It's sugar glass.
Sugar glass. That's the word I couldn't think of.
All right, we got NECA. They're 3.75-inch Gears of War figures. They have 20 points of articulation. Each figure comes with signature weapons and accessories as seen in the game. And yeah, they come in individual blister card packaging so that you can display them.
This is awesome. 3 3/4 inch.
Marcus, Carmine, and Baird.
Gears of War. I'm on it. That's a good.
I never.
mix.
I own Gears of War. I've never played it. It's one of those games that I
It's
bought.
okay.
I bought like 3 years ago,
It's all right.
and it's sitting on my entertainment center.
I paid $2 for Gears of War.
I think I paid like $6 when I bought it, like one of those GameStop like summer of value.
$2.
It's okay.
Well, the hobos are really hurting these days. They're willing to take $2.
Well, actually, I intercepted him. He's like, I'm about to sell this game inside here, killing shop. I said, I'll give you $2 for it. He said, that's okay. He's only giving me 50 cents. I don't bother from him.
Actually, the minimum game trade-in value is 50 cents.
Never.
That's right. That's the lowest we'll pay.
That's the lowest. we'll
Even
pay.
though the game system trade-in say like 7 cents, 10 cents for crappy games, we still pay 50 cents at the very lowest.
You're like Mother Teresa.
I know. I'm giving back to the fans.
You are.
If you
And
if
in
you
the
buy a
community.
copy of Madden 2001, I'll give you 50 cents. Everybody else give you 7,
or 1 if it doesn't have a case.
or until you go away. We don't want it.
Well, that's it for Scotty's news. Is that it, or do you want to pull out your phone and do a story at the last second like you sometimes do?
Well, no, I don't have anything.
You want to play a video of a transforming robot, or
Toot, 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 toot.
I don't
you
have
got a
anything.
parody music video to play or anything? Have you dropped your new video off your rap album yet?
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
That
Okay.
happened, yeah.
All right. Well, then that's going to do it for the news roundup. Then.
Wait, what's
So-
today? The 4th?
No, today's the 5th. Today
Oh,
is Wednesday,
yeah.
the 5th. That's when we film this.
No.
Obviously, the show is live and direct.
Hey, go to Toy Man Toy Show this Sunday in St. Louis. Where's it at? Where's that place at?
Bridgeton, Missouri.
Go there. Let's hang out.
Go to toymanshow.org
It's the machine
or com.
machinist
I'm not sure.
hall.
Yeah, Machine Empire. for Power Rangers.
TheToymanshow.com, I think is what it is. Just do a search in Yahoo, Google for the Toyman Show in the St. Louis area.
Or do Toy Man Toy Show.
It's in Bridgeton.
Google Toy
Missouri.
Man Toy Show. There's only one. It'll pop up.
We're going to be there in the morning, and then we're going to Batman Live directly after at 1 o'clock.
And I sent him an email. Maybe we'll have some interview footage. Hey, we need to interview Chris, too, about his Toys for Tots. We haven't done that in like 5 years.
He
And
doesn't have
always
any
very-
tots.
Yeah.
He has fries. There's home fries.
No, I'm talking
American
about his
fries.
sack. His little tots. Hey, for those of you that do watch Power Rangers, that watch Power Rangers Samurai, if you go to Netflix and you type in PR Super Samurai, you can already watch the last episode, and it doesn't even air for Wednesday, Thursday,
Was it
Friday,
in English?
Saturday, 3 more days. Yeah,
Huh, weird.
How's that on Netflix?
I don't know.
They always have old stuff.
No, Netflix is like, Trump. They had an Ace of Clubs.
By the way, people like the idea of the rated R version of It figures. They want hardcore nudity. Not sex, just nudity.
Take your shirt off.
And who is that?
People on the internet.
What people?
All of them.
So this guy wants to see us naked. Not going to happen. Nice try.
All right,
Dirt
so
Diggler.
we are going to switch gears now and head to the fan corner at jointheforums.com. Jointheforums.com, where
He's not putting that up there. He didn't even put the pictures in the video. He puts the links in the bottom in the description like a
No,
lazy
did
bum.
you watch last week?
Yeah.
Then you didn't see.
Hey, you don't have to do comic listings tonight,
we
right?
had,
They're
we,
already
had,
done?
we had a ton of pictures inserted. We even have videos in several sections,
Yeah.
including the video you showed us on your phone.
Yeah, a little bit
So
ago.
no, you didn't watch.
A little bit ago, I farted, and I hope you smell it.
I'm tasting it, and you didn't even watch last week. So
Yes,
otherwise,
I did see you
wouldn't
have
have
it.
known.
I did. I'll tell you what. The first thing we talked about when Doug was talking about putting up the pictures, you didn't put them up. When we start talking about it again is when you put them up. I'm just joking. That's a true story.
Which part?
The
are
very
we
first
joking
stuff we start talking about when we talking about you wouldn't put up pictures.
about? I only put something up if it was relevant to what we were talking about.
Right, that's what we're talking about. I watched
If you want to say, did you see that G.I. Joe? I'm not putting that up
Did you see that G.I. Joe?
because we don't know what we're talking about. Okay.
Go.
All right.
Okay.
Megadeuce Flair. He asked, this is for whoever is there. Great way to be specific. Glad to know you're looking out for us. What is your favorite toy or collectible from this year? Matty Collector Voltron. I mean, that's easy for me because that's the only big thing that I bought this year.
That was rough, dude. God, that wouldn't taste like spaghetti.
They did make jalapeno Doritos, didn't they? What is that?
That was like spaghetti.
And that was just a burp.
I thought I took a bite of some spaghetti shot.
I'm not sure. I don't remember what I ate.
Spaghetti.
that
All right, so what'd you
Just
buy this year?
spaghetti.
What, something
not a
came
thing,
out this
dude.
year. Do you like the new Power Rangers toys?
No.
No.
Probably Optimus Prime.
The masterpiece.
Yeah,
The
he's
new
pretty bad.
masterpiece?
He's pretty badass.
What about you?
The Lego minifigure blind bag stuff is the stuff I like this year.
Do you have all of those?
Yes.
Okay. Because I know for a while they were hard to.
I got
like
all-
you couldn't order them.
I got all 8 series, and then of course I saw images just recently of Series 9 on Facebook the other day. So
Who's in it?
ooh, there's a chicken man in a chicken suit.
Awesome.
That's the only one I can remember.
All right, next up, Clone Yoshi, who's got bumped to the number 2 spot this week. 'Cause he didn't open the thread, huh?
You are the weakest link.
Hey guys, this one's for Scotty if he's there. Hey, you're actually here. Congratulations.
I've always been here.
You weren't here 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Yes, I was. No, I wasn't.
Booyah.
Basketball game, volleyball game.
oh, that's
Out of all the shows, who would be on your perfect Power Rangers team? Green Tommy, White Tommy, Tommy the Professor from was it Ninja Storm?
No, if you're just gonna pick one,
Asian Black Ranger.
Adam. No, he probably Adam would probably make the list. To be honest,
Oh, the female Ranger in the yellow suit.
Trini, the dead one.
No,
Asian
from
one? Yes,
the
Asian
Power Rangers
Trini.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, which one had the chick in the yellow suit?
Too soon, bro.
all of them.
Like every single season.
I would go Tommy for sure.
Yeah, but green or white?
Green. I would probably even throw in Jason the Red Ranger,
Oh,
and then I would probably skip ahead to like, wow, Jungle Fury.
The robot dog from Space Police.
All 3 Jungle Fury peeps. That's 5, and then give me That's it. That's all I want. That's all I need.
Okay.
Nobody from RPM, that's for sure.
Who's your favorite villain of the whole series?
Rita.
Really? Rita?
Yeah, she's got a headache all the
Yeah,
time.
but Zed was awesome.
Zed's a homo.
Zed was cool. His brain was sticking out the top of his helmet.
You know what
That was
it
cool.
was saying?
And he had Macho Man goggles, and his brain was sticking out the top. That's awesome.
Yeah. Macho Man goggles.
and he's on mumbling something.
All right, Sun Adam 9 says, hey guys, this question is for anyone. Who all is going to be there for the It Figures Christmas special? If I decide that I want to send something for the Christmas special, what would be the mailing address I would need to ship it to? The mailing address is the store Killing Enterprises. 1021 Junction Circle, Springfield, Illinois, 62704.
Yep, and you go to killenterprises.com/contact.
Join the farm.
The address is actually there. Just go to killenterprises.com and then you'll find the address.
I think it's just going to be us 3 and Rick, right?
Yeah.
Who else is there?
There's us 3 and Rick.
Well, there's surprise guests by Kenny G. There also
Dude,
be
if
Mabel.
Kenny G shows up, I will forfeit my entire Christmas.
Wait, Santa Claus will be there.
And
No,
Santa Claus will be there.
Santa
special
Claus is
appearance
fake.
by the Blue Ranger.
By B. Arthur.
And cool. Not the gang.
Not the gang.
Just cool.
Is he still alive? Cool.
And Tito Jackson.
Hey, by the way, we are going to continue our contest for another week because we have 2 entries. That's BS.
Okay, so please remind them of the contest.
No,
and the
if they
rules.
didn't watch it last week, I'm not reminding them.
All right, so we are giving away the Power Rangers Season 1 Volume 2 DVD set
From Shout Factory.
from Shout Factory. They got last week's episode. We talked about how if you go to jointheforums.com, go to the toy subcategory to It Figures category, and then you'll see the sticky note there. It says enter your worst or most disturbing toy story of you purchasing, or even we'll expand it to even if you just found a toy. I want to hear the most crazy, ridiculous, obscene story relating to toys and your purchase or
a free
acquiring
DVD.
of them, and you get the free one. Best story wins. We only had 2 entries this week, which is not enough to really make it fair. So we're going to extend it until next week, next Tuesday. And if we don't have any more entries, then we'll just stick with what we have. So go to
2
jointheforums.com
entries. Come on.
and
Even
just
if you
enter your
don't like
story.
it.
It literally take you a couple minutes, and you got a very good chance, considering there's only 2 entries to win.
Next question.
Umber says, "Hey guys, I've been watching your show for years and I've enjoyed it immensely. I'm a big Transformers fan, but over the last few years I find that I don't enjoy the newer figures that Hasbro produced. Hasbro.
Not like it.
Bayformers. Yeah. I am instead turning to third-party companies to get my toy fix. Question. If you found that your usual figures didn't appeal to you anymore, would you still collect them or would you move on to find something else to collect? Example. If Killen's Lego figures became more Mega Bloks-like figures. Also, Scotty, you should have saved up for the Masterpiece Soundwave. It's a lot more expensive, but it's a beautiful looking figure. I'm sure it will be brought over to the US by Hasbro eventually, like Masterpiece Grimlock and Hot Rod were, and it will include the cassettes."
That is funny.
Why?
Guess what I ordered yesterday?
Masterpiece Soundwave?
Doo-doo. Yes.
Off of like Amazon, Big Bad Toy Store?
Toyarena.com. $189. If I would have got it a month ago, it was $159.
Good call.
Wow. You spent that much money on a toy.
Yeah. When you're a grown-ass man and you wipe your own ass, you do what you want to do, bro.
So you can't pay me $100 for that 7-pack.
Are you still talking about that? I sold a few things. A few baseball cards.
Oh, yeah. Seriously.
Petey.
Nuh-uh.
You mean a
Petey?
mountain of baseball cards to get that much money?
All right, so if your figures didn't appeal
You sold
to
our
you
dead
anymore,
bird?
would you still buy Power Rangers figures if...
It didn't have a head. Harry, I took care of it. What? What about Power Rangers if what?
Whew. So you don't like the new Power Rangers?
No, they're
Are you
okay.
still going to keep buying them?
Well, I just bought some more. So probably.
If the Power Rangers figures looked like the Green Lantern figures, would you be buying
Which
them?
ones?
The movie ones?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
You'd still buy them?
Yeah.
I buy knockoffs anyways just because I love them.
That's not the same thing. It's not a knockoff. That
Sure.
that did stink.
Sure it is.
If your line took a dive.
Did you say Henry and the Hendersons?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just made that up. I just thought...
What is in that lemonade?
You had one Mike's Hard Lemonade and you're done?
I was staring off, and then I heard, all I heard was, so if you wouldn't buy Power Rangers, would you buy Henry and the Hendersons?
I said, Harry, I took care of it. It's a Dumb and Dumber
Okay.
movie quote.
Sorry.
Thank you.
It's been a long day. Woo! I need to get some sleep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Did you say Captain Albino?
Samsonite.
I was
Way off.
Yeah, I would still buy them, but if you're talking bootlegs, that's not even close to what they're talking about.
It doesn't mean... It didn't say you had to be very name brand.
No.
it
But
said
if Legos suddenly said we're going to do minifigures different, they're all going to look like Mega Block minifigures from now on.
And then
would you still buy Lego?
No.
Okay.
That's
I'd
what
buy
we're talking
bootleg
about.
Lego
Okay.
that were legit.
Real bootleg, that's what he meant.
Like, I don't
Straight
collect...
from China. That's bootleg.
I don't collect anything enough to the point where if they made a massive change to the line, I would still want to buy them. Like, I buy them because I like what they are, not that because I have to desperately collect a particular series.
That is a lie. You buy everything Voltron.
This is Voltron's awesome.
No, you bought Car Voltron.
That was a bootleg. That was a bootleg Voltron.
All right.
There you go.
See?
No, it's not
that
the
was a
same thing.
bootleg.
You're an idiot.
Thanks.
Harry and the
High five.
Hendersons.
Woo, high five.
Here's a question. Would you buy Harry and the Hendersons Legos?
Yes.
Me too.
Would you buy Harry and the Hendersons 3 3/4 inch figures?
No.
Well, see? Look,
And no one would make them, hopefully.
If you said no one would buy
Go.
them,
Would you
I would
buy
prove you wrong.
Harriet from Family Matters toy?
What?
Look, just to prove
What
Scott,
is in these?
just
This
to
is
prove Scott
ridiculous.
wrong one time, I bought 30 Juan Pierre baseball cards and put them all in thick plastic cases and a Juan Pierre autographed baseball. I don't even watch sports, but I had to prove Scotty wrong.
No, you did not.
Yes,
What
I
was the-
did.
What was the...
You
Come
love
over to
Juan
my
Pi-
house.
You love Juan Pierre.
I will bring them over. You can see the cards.
You love Juan Pierre.
But you said I would never buy the sports stuff. I didn't really care about it, blah, blah, blah. So just to prove you wrong, I had to buy a whole bunch of Juan
Well,
Pierre.
You
Juan
realize
Pierre
you never
is
told me
man.
that. You bought that and have you still have not thrown that in my face yet.
Well, because we haven't had the dinner for schmucks party yet, where I
Oh.
can bring them out on the table and display it.
And make fun of you for being dumb.
He makes fun of me for being dumb all the time. For the record.
Well, yeah, if you would stop doing regular dumb things, then I could make fun
I
of you
can't,
for the
though.
other dumb
It's
things
in
that
my
I planned
DNA.
for in
It's,
advance.
it's in my DNA.
But I planned for this stuff, but then you do new dumb stuff, and it's like, you just
forget
gotta
about the
roll
old
with
dumb
it.
stuff.
You just gotta roll with the new dumb stuff.
Can we just redo this whole entire episode?
Nick, the toy columnist, says, "Hey guys, I was watching Toy Hunter on the Travel Channel.
That's still
and
long.
I saw he bought a case of vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for $1,000. He paid the woman a separate $300 for Scratch the Cat from the same vintage turtle line. I was wondering what you guys think of that, and if you ever came across a Scratch the Cat figure.
No, first of all, it's extremely rare. I would love to know if it was in package, because it's well worth $300 in package. No doubt about it.
What if it was loose?
It's probably worth $300 loose.
I think it sells for about that much loose.
A case. What if it was a case of mint on card? Like an unopened case, like a.
Yeah, they're still not worth. It's not worth it. How many is in a case? 100?
I'm pretty sure. No, probably like 15.
No, you're not going to get $1,000 out of that case.
Yeah, I think he totally overpaid.
Yeah, well, he should hunt the right stuff.
Unless it was a case of Scratch.
Look, I'll tell you this much: I don't watch Toy Hunter, so.
I watched it, and I gotta say, his profit purchasing what he buys, and then when he tries to say he sold it for. Makes no sense at all.
Oh, so he's like American Pickers.
I bought it for $20. I should sell this easily for $40. It's like, you travel around the country to buy a toy and make $20.
That's like American Pickers. Are like, I bought this for $35. I plan on selling it for $6.50.
Yeah, the whole
no one's gonna pay $6.50 for an unused bomb. You're an
Toy
idiot.
Hunter, watching the buying and selling part of the show is totally useless. I like it just for the quick history and to look at the toys he's finding randomly that I just didn't think about.
See, I don't get Travel Channel, so I just don't watch it.
Yeah, watch it for,
and I don't care.
Watch it for the love of toys. Don't watch it for the selling of toys because it makes no sense. It's upsetting.
Yeah, you can sell for whatever the hell you want, but no one's gonna buy it for that.
Well, I don't understand why he goes. Yeah, with all the stuff I should make it a tidy $200. It's like, you travel to New Jersey to make $200. You sell toys. I bet you make $200 per piece. It's whatever.
All right. This is from Grimmie. He says, "Hey guys, I got a question for Dirt. I saw your review for Wheeljack and Dead End and was wondering if you were ever into the Transformers Generation 2 line. Since this line was mostly G1 figures in disco colors, it seemed like it'd be right up your alley."
No, we don't like Transformers. Get over that crap.
No, I didn't get into the Generation 2 line because the colors were wacky, like in the sense that it would something be bright green or purple, but that's not disco, because the whole point of disco is it's like a weird mismatch of colors, like orange and gold and bright purple. Like those colors, there's no way to make them work. You know, lime green and red. You know, I mean, it's just like, it's the mix that makes it so terrible, not just the fact that it's a bright, ridiculous color.
You're a ridiculous color.
Hey, I'm the one with 12 Disco Skeletors.
Who's bragging? I got 12 Snake Tilas.
Yeah.
Great.
But it's not Disco Snake Tila.
We could make it that way.
Pop my own collar.
How much would people freak out if I got a Snake Tila made of disco?
Not.
No
They,
way.
they freaked
Yourself?
out when I did the vintage one.
Just yourself.
That would be you'd be doing them
Who
a
is
favor.
they? Who is emailing you?
They, the people on the internet.
Who of you guys out there are contacting Dirt all the time?
I
Dropping
Google
emails?
the Firewire at the front end of the AOL, and the Yahoo said that they were on the internet.
Why are you beating the mouse?
Because I gotta slam. Because if I slam over here, I'm gonna bust this stupid thing because it bends all the time.
And
so I got
you are incredibly strong.
mouse because I do randomly break things in here all the time.
Well, he's incredibly strong.
Damien's like, "Here, set this down over there," and I go, "Okay."
Well, because he
It
doesn't
just
go,
shattered.
He
It
doesn't
just
go
shattered.
like,
I don't know.
Down. He's like, why did it break? Well, Hercules, because you just body slammed it on the counter.
Sometimes I don't know my own strength.
He doesn't.
All right, Nasty Will.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm going to be on the Toy Hunter show Wednesday night at 9.
What?
No, I'll watch it.
Okay.
Wait, what's like tomorrow, Wednesday?
Tonight. So it'll be on tonight since this show is obviously recorded and played back on Wednesday.
No,
it's tonight.
You know what? It's enough of this crap. We film this on Tuesday.
Shut up. December 5th.
Tuesday.
December 5th at 9 p.m.
Is he going to call you Nasty Will? How are we supposed to know?
Oh my God! I hope he does.
Like, if there's a clean Will on there, I'm not going to think it's you.
And you better not sell them not for dirt cheap.
You better be looking like Pigpen on
Not
Peanuts.
you, Dirt. If he shows up and he has a blankie and he's sucking his thumb, I'm going to record that episode.
No, that's Linus.
F you.
Right. Which toys you all got for Xmas you wish you never had asked for because it was junk, and what would you have put in its place?
Say that again.
Which toys you all got for Xmas you wish you never asked for because it was junk, and what you have put in its place?
I can honestly say that's never happened.
Well, you bought me some knockoff Duplos.
Yeah,
Those are
and
pretty much.
You
garbage.
you didn't ask for them,
Yeah, you
though.
didn't ask for them.
I got you those because knockoff Duplos.
No, I think I asked for Legos and you gave me knockoff.
That's
Duplos.
not the same thing.
You gave me Duplos, which is terrible, but knockoff Duplos is like the worst.
Yeah, but did you ever ask for something like you got it and broke Christmas Day?
No.
Or it's like you opened it up and it was a lot smaller than you thought it would be in the
No.
box? Or
That's what she said. No, I didn't.
she who? Who's this she you're
I
always
went
talking
on
about?
Yahoo and Googled Lifewire, and it came up her on the intranet.
What's a LifeWire?
From
I said
AOLs.
Firewire.
Suck me. No, I can honestly say that's never happened. What about you? I don't ever remember asking for anything that is sticking out in my mind right now.
I don't ask for things. Things are just given to me.
Oh yeah, you're a douchebag.
First man, Gigolo, now Gigolo.
A-Town down. Hey, we need to start proofreading.
No,
this
I mean, I can't think of, because I pretty much scout out everything well in advance that I was asking for, especially as a kid. You know, because you're just drooling over it in the store for months and months and months, so you know exactly what it is. And 9 out of 10 times, a friend of yours has one, so now you got to get it.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, he's got that.
What about, have you ever told Kelly to buy you something and she bought you something totally wrong?
No. But I've done that to her a couple of times. Actually.
She said, "Get me an engagement ring. I want to get married," and you bought her a thing of onion rings.
I bought her, and then I bought her Tony McGrath Supercross on PlayStation 1. And for some reason, that wasn't the same thing.
Or she said,
I don't know.
It's that time of the month you went to the store and you brought her back some Depends. Totally wrong move, bro.
She
It said super absorbent. Isn't that what you need?
She said, "I'm really into crafts. I'd like to get one of those new photo books," and you bought her a bag of Doritos. I was real confused by that.
Well, there's a mail away offer.
But yeah, I was gonna say, I did get the Skylander.
I needed a new Skylander.
Actually, Kelly was sitting there tonight going, "How many of these stupid little Skylanders do we have?"
You don't even want to
Fill
know.
up, you're grounded.
That's 17.
100. How many do you have?
26
No,
or
you don't.
something. I mean, yeah.
How'd you buy 26 bags of Doritos? Or those big
No,
bags?
they're not all from. There were only 4 from
You're a fag.
the tiny ones, and then I won a couple of them in their other contest, their mail away contest thing. I won a couple in there, but I mean, otherwise I just buy a lot of Skylanders.
I got 3 Skylanders that I'll never use.
You've never even played the game.
I have the Skylander game on my iPad,
I just like them.
iPod.
I like the figures. I don't care about the game.
I jailbroke it so I didn't have to pay for them.
Oh, criminal.
pirate.
Smooth
Pirate.
criminal.
You're going to hell. I mean, jail.
I am a smooth criminal.
Same place.
All right, that's going to wrap it up. Give us our close down. Remind everybody of the contest. Tell them about the store. How they can contact us. Go.
So let me tell you guys a little story about what's going down here. Every week you can come to the Pop Culture Network and watch great shows like It Figures Podcast, a part of the Pop Culture Network. Also, you could join us every week and check out all the other amazing shows given by our other wonderful contributors, including many articles written by Nick, the Toy Columnist. Also, if you could, go to shoppcn.com and check out our store where everything you purchase helps support the Pop Culture Network. We have over 100,000 video games, toys, movies, and all that great stuff. Comic books, whatever. And if you're looking for gift ideas, or if you want to send a list to people out there who are trying to buy for you, you can use the gift registry there on ShopPCN. Be sure to visit Stop it.
What?
Stop it.
Dang
Be sure to visit jointheforums.com and go into the toy category and go into the It Figure subcategory. And be sure to join our forums there and enter in the contest to win the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1 Volume 2 DVD set. All you have to do is write your quick little crazy story about all the insane toy purchases you have done, something crazy you've seen at the store, just something funny or horrific in relating to you obtaining a toy either purchased or given. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And next week, we will pick the winner. So until next week, I'm killing, and who cares about the other guys? Really.